From the CLU homepage, students begin by clicking on My CLU. Next, they click on Web Advisor in the left-hand column. They begin by entering their username and password. When they log on, they see the Web Advisor menu. They click on Students, which takes them to the Web Advisor for Students menu. Under the Academic Planning section, they click on Student Planning. This opens up a new window. In the center of the first screen, they see the programs they are pursuing, followed by their current schedule if they're registered for the current term. This is the launching page. First, click on Go to My Progress. This gives the student an overview of their degree, how many credits they have completed, how many more are still required, their current GPA, and, additionally, what requirements the student still has left to fulfill to complete their degree. For Michelle's test case today, we can see that she is a philosophy major. In this example, she is an undergraduate student. Under requirements, she still has general education requirements for her bachelor's degree, as well as the courses under her philosophy major. Scrolling through this page lists all the course requirements that she must complete for her major. Student planning uses a lot of visual cues that hopefully people are used to seeing. The green indicators on the progress bar means good to go, showing some requirements are already completed. The second bar shows at a glance how many requirements are completed. In Michelle's case, she currently has 44 of 124 credits completed. The third bar shows credits she has completed at Cal Lutheran. Since Michelle is a transfer student, she doesn't show any credits currently from CLU. Looking at each degree requirement, in addition to the total credits required for the degree, it shows the basic requirements for each discipline and whether a given requirement has been completed. You can also click on the Show Details link to see the details for the exact course you have taken to fulfill that requirement. In this case, you can see that she took English 3, Critical Reading and Writing 2, and that she received a letter grade of A and 4 credits for that course. Clicking on Hide Details condenses the field. If we scroll down to Philosophy, we see another visual cue that shows she has not started that requirement. 0 of 1 completed is listed in red. The requirement is to take one philosophy course which she has not done. To figure out what courses are going to satisfy the requirement, she simply clicks on the Search button in the horizontal menu for this requirement. This pulls up the courses in the catalog that fulfill the requirement. This screen allows the student to start applying filters as well. It's a lot like shopping at Amazon. It allows Michelle to narrow her search. For instance, she can select the term, which will reveal only those philosophy classes that are available for the spring semester 2018. Clicking on the filter also reveals that there are 11 courses that fulfill the requirement. She also only wants classes on the main campus, so she can place a checkbox under the Locations filter to narrow her search for classes only on the main campus. Since Michelle only wants classes on Tuesday and Thursday, she can select the Tuesday filter under Days of the Week, because she knows she works a lot on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. At the top of the screen, we can see at a glance what filters have been applied and the classes now available. Since she's planning right now for just the next immediate term, spring semester of 2018, she would click on the View Available Sections for each course to find the sections available for just the spring semester that she has filtered for. Let's say she knows she wants to take philosophy, but when she did her filters, it narrowed it down to choices that she wasn't interested in, so she's changed her mind. She doesn't have to go back to the beginning. She knows she wants to take philosophy, but doesn't want to take it in spring 2018. Instead, she wants to take it in the fall of 2019. She simply clicks on the button Add Course to Plan, and a dialog box appears allowing her to add the course to her plan and select a different term. For the purpose of this training video, Let's assume Michelle is going to plan out her next term's immediate schedule. So instead of adding Philosophy 300 to the plan, we're going to add the section to her current schedule. We know at this time it's coming up next semester. Cal Lutheran knows that the course will be offered on Tuesday and Thursday from 2:15 to 3:55. So let's add the actual section by clicking on the Add Section button. At the top of the screen, we get two notifications. These confirm that Philosophy 300, Section 1, has been planned on the schedule. Going back to the Student Planning Navigation tab at the top of the screen, we scroll down and select My Progress. Now we see another progress bar, this time in yellow, that indicates the courses we have planned and the credits for those planned courses. As long as Michelle successfully passes the course, then the requirement will be fulfilled and added to the green progress bars. She can also scroll down from this screen and see the details for this course and that it has been planned out. From the navigation tabs, when Michelle goes to her planning schedule, she now gets a visual representation on a calendar of the courses she has planned for the spring of 2018. She can also look at the data from a timeline tab, which shows all of her planned courses by semester and academic year. She can scroll backwards and review all the courses she has completed throughout her college career. Let's say Michelle has planned out her entire schedule for the spring of 2018, in addition to planning out some of the future terms. She wants to make sure that she talks to her faculty advisors to be certain that what she's planned is appropriate regarding course sequencing and future career goals. By clicking on the Advising tab, she can send a message directly to the appropriate advisor and seek their advice and approval of the coursework that she's planning. The advising relationship does a couple of things for the student. It confirms that what she is seeing in the academic plan matches what the faculty believes the requirements are. In addition, it also makes sure that the student and the faculty member have a conversation about potential graduate school or other career opportunities. This is where the faculty member brings their expertise of the field and can offer suggestions about additional course options that would enhance Michelle's career and long-term goals. This is a great way for the student to engage in a mentoring relationship with faculty. She could compose a note asking the faculty to review her plan for the upcoming semester. She sends a note and requests a review from her faculty advisor. An email is sent immediately to her faculty advisor, letting them know that one of their students has requested a review. A student may have several faculty advisors, and all will receive a request for their feedback. Notice the notification in the upper right. After sending her note, Michelle must also click on Request Review. The new notification tells her the plan is ready for review. The last piece. Let's add an additional class to Michelle's schedule from the My Progress tab. For this example, we're adding golf in the spring as well. Scrolling down to PE, we select Search. Then we filter for spring and Tuesday-Thursday courses, and select the golf course that we want to enroll in. Click on Add Selection, and the course has been planned. Then, clicking on Plan and Schedule, we return back to the spring of 2018, and we can see that we have golf planned as the activity class, as well as Philosophy 300 on Tuesday and Thursday. As registration gets closer, Michelle can also use this area of the planning tool to register for her courses. So when her day and time comes, she can go up to the Register Now button. You can see it's grayed out because she isn't eligible to register yet. As she gets closer, she can keep monitoring this. It will also give her an alert notification if she has not talked to her faculty advisor, or they have not cleared her yet, so she may want to remind them, otherwise she would not be able to register. When it comes time for registration, as long as these classes have openings, she can successfully register. She can also register class by class. Let's say that philosophy has a waiting list, but golf doesn't. If she tries to register from the planning calendar, it could hold up all the registrations. In the left-hand margin, she can register for golf and select the waitlist button for the other course. Finally, the course catalog is available under the Student Planning Navigation tab. This will bring up the same general page we saw before when we were initially shopping for courses. This allows you to bring up each department or discipline by itself. You can, of course, apply different filters, as we did earlier in this tutorial. This is always a good final option, just to see what else is available. The other thing that Michelle has access to under the Student Planning Navigation tab is her test summary. This could be GRE scores, GMAP scores, SAT, ACT, and AP scores for undergraduates. Whatever CLU has on record will be contained in this screen. This is a great place to double-check that the university has all the scores for tests she has taken. Any tests that should be shown but are absent can be followed up with the issuing institution or with CLU to make sure that all her test scores are listed. Going back to the planning overview, we get a bird's-eye view of her current academic standing and the courses she has planned, as well as her overall progress.